Hey everyone, this is Lisa from Life in Layouts. Today on the Crafty Maven, I have a Sketch It video, and this is our inspiration piece for the month of July. And this is the sketch that I'm going to be using. It's from Page Maps, from their July 2019 Page Maps. And I am using this and That collection. When I saw the inspiration piece, it, for some reason, reminded me of history and just things of the past, which then got me to our DC trip. We went last year in the summer to Washington, and so these photos are from the Washington Monument. And I am normally a 2-page scrapper, so if you follow me over on my channel, you'll know that that's what I normally do. But I also like to mix it up, especially with my vacation pictures, because there tends to be a lot of one-pagers that I could do. So what I'm going to do for you guys today, I have the Washington Monument, and tomorrow I'll be back on the Crafty Maven Getaway for the Lincoln Memorial, both one-page layouts, but I'm using the same paper pad. And I will actually show you what they look like together. So even though this is a 1-page layout, it does end up becoming a 2-pager in my album. So I went ahead and cut down this sticker because we all know that the stickers are not normally 12 by 12, but I was very surprised that this sticker was 12 by 12. So it actually ended up lining up correctly anyways. And I knew that I was going to be covering up that space with a picture, so it really didn't matter that if it didn't line up. So the sketch calls for much smaller photos. I tend to print my photos at 4x6 just because I'm lazy. Every once in a while I'll get into a mood where I'm like, oh, I should really print them smaller, 3x4, things like that. But most of the time I'm just like, just get them printed so that I have them so I can scrap them and I will figure it out. And I tend to figure it out. Like this one here calls for a lot smaller photos. And if I had used smaller photos, I would have had more background showing, which I'm okay with there not being any background showing, or not a lot of it showing. So I'm going through the different papers and cards, cut apart cards for this particular kit, and I find this one here with the wood grain background, and I really like that. And I tried to put my title on it, but the Washington Monument is a very long title, and even in the smallest stickers that I had, it was nowhere near going to fit on that little card. So I ended up putting my journaling there instead of the title on that card, which I actually like the way that it came out with the title, where I end up putting the title. So when I put my photos down, I tend to just adhere in the center and then go back later and make sure that it's all down. So you'll see that in just a moment. I put this banner up there at the top on foam dots, and I just did not like the way that it looked. So I cut that out for you guys because it wasn't a reason for you to watch me put these down twice. So I took them off of the pop dots and just stuck them straight down to the layout, and then tucked them under that stripe piece as well as the photo there. And I'm trying to pull the sketch back up to look on my phone over there to the right so I can look at it. And this is where I'm going to start adding some embellishments. I feel like with history, anything that's history, the world globe map, anything with maps also kind of go with it. So that's why I put that globe there, and then I put this little tag. I'm actually going to end up putting the date on that later on. And I really wanted to make these two pieces work, the love this and that squiggly line. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the squiggly lines to work, but I definitely got the love this to work. And it's going to sit up right there on the top next to the monument. And this was just a fabulous trip. We rented bicycles and just rode around the Washington area and saw all of the different memorials and monuments and things like that. And it was just a fabulous, fabulous day. So this little heart here has another like world picture on it, and it's very muted. So I like the way that turns out. And then I added a yellow and a blue heart to the bottom of that. And then this is where I'm going to adhere everything down. So this layout is super, super simple, and it really does focus on the photos, which I think is the most important part. I love having beautiful layouts and beautiful artwork that goes along with my photos, but I also like to have my photos really shine, and that's what this layout does. So this is where I ended up putting my title. So I decided that if I'm gonna make it big, I might as well use my big thicker. So I used some gray foam thickers to spell out Washington, and then these teal tile stickers. Ooh, try to say that 3 times fast. To put in the word monument. And I'm going to add a few more enamel dots down there at the bottom. And then I'm going to do my journaling, and then that is it. Thanks everyone for joining me over here at the Crafty Maven. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and come back often, because there are lots of talented ladies over here who provide you with tons of different inspiration every day. So I will actually see you guys tomorrow with my other one-page layout to go along with this one. Here are a few of my close-ups as well as my detailed layouts. Thanks everyone for watching, and I hope that you have a scrappy day.